Everybody, welcome back to the OSU MANIA 7K World Cup 2023. First of all, if you are in that part of Asia and are celebrating the Lunar New Year, Happy Lunar New Year to everyone. And hopefully good luck to all of you too, including the two countries that will be battling out today, Indonesia against Japan. I'm Raviel and I'm joined by Kyolian. Hello.
Hey, can't wait to see this match, honestly speaking. Seems to be a really polarizing match this round. I think Indonesia has a really strong skill set in the long nose, while Japan is on the complete opposite spectrum, mainly going with the rice picks as that's what they're going to be good at. So I really think this one might be a back and forth, but I'm just one person. Do you think the same?
Honestly, I think the same because like you mentioned, I'm just basing it off stats. Like Indonesia has a really strong LN score overall and hybrid as well, like 5th in hybrid. You gotta mention that too. But Japan, like you mentioned, better score on all of the Rice qualifiers compared to Indonesia. So definitely going to be one to look out for. Japan probably just going to go all out on Rice. Indonesia the reverse, going all out on hybrid and LN.
Yeah, we can already see a band coming out. I guess most likely they'll be from Japan. Yeah, taking out long note 1-day coordination pick. Obviously, that's kind of a no-brainer to be quite honest. This is definitely something that is out of Japan's comfort area. But now, what do Indonesia go for?
Yeah, well, Anemone. That's Rice 1.
Yeah, so already the most predictable start. Indonesia bans Rice and Japan bans a long note.
Yeah, this is very straightforward bans here. But now the first pick that I believe is from Indonesia, so it's gotta be one of the 5 maps that are on the bottom half of this pool.
Yeah, honestly, they're just probably going to go down the line, starting with long notes and then going into hybrids, because that's really, yeah, as you said, they are definitely going to stay away from the Rice if they have the choice. Yeah, but so far, it looks like they're just going to take a quick moment to think about what they want to do. But it's still probably definitely going to be in the bottom half of the map pool right here.
Yeah, I would say maybe start off with a hybrid map because, like I mentioned, Indonesia's hybrid skill set is very strong.
Yeah, that is true as well.
Also, if we talk about the player composition, Indonesia have a very diverse player roster. Onta Bekasi is going to be playing pretty much everything. But then if you go down the line of Indonesia's lineup, Race is a Rice player, Dominance is an LN player, Yanamon basically plays everything else that fills in the gaps for Indonesia. So it's gonna be Onta Bekasi and then one of the other 3. And we're gonna see Shinkai come out here.
Alright, starting off with the first hybrid. So team looks like Onta Bekasi and Dominance. And then for Japan, it's going to be Angel Koichi and Sana.
Ooh, Sana, okay. Okay, I was gonna expect Koichi for sure. Koichi's probably gonna play everything. But and Sana, I don't have too much information of them because I don't think they really played that much in the qualifiers or if they even played at all.
You're actually right about that. They did not play the qualifiers. This is going to be their very first appearance in MANIA World Cup.
Very interesting.
Not even playing the qualifiers, so we literally have zero information of what skill sets they are actually really good at.
Could be a curveball from Japan, maybe.
But just looking at like their global rank, okay, and Sana is up there, rank 44 global. So honestly, I think anything of this level shouldn't be too hard. It should be pretty much like a cakewalk. I would say that this first match right here, it could possibly go towards Okay, it could go anyway.
It could go anyway. I mean, on paper, it should be Indonesia. I mean, they are starting off the match with this map, so they should be very confident. But I mean, like you mentioned, Ensana, a little bit unknown, could be a game changer for Japan, maybe.
But actually, while we weren't paying attention, looks like Dominance stepped out and Race actually came in.
Race. Okay, Race actually did not play any of the hybrid qualifiers. Was the second man to Onta Bakassi on Rice for the qualifiers. So interesting swap. But let's see how they will fare. I mean, accuracy-wise, we can already see right off the bat, Onta Bakassi is just a beast.
Yeah, just dominating everything. But Ensana is going to be finding the first break over here, even before the entire lobby reached the 400 combo. It's taking another one. It already starts off looking like a disaster for Japan, and it's not even like half a minute in.
Yeah, first ever performance from Ensana, and already a little bit of a shaky start. Koichi trying their best to try and close the gap on Indonesia, but they aren't even matching Race. Yeah, actually, as I say that, Race dropped a little bit in accuracy, but still holding the FC, and Onta Bakassi is just pulling Indonesia forward.
Yeah, actually, even with my Angel Koichi taking some drops, and actually now Race also starting to find a fair bit of accuracy drops right here. Drops below my Angel Koichi, but yeah, with Onta Bakassi still holding that really good accuracy at 99.7. That is what's sending them into the lead. So it's a third of the way through. It seems like the entire lobby right here is starting to get their bearings a little bit. And Sana, with that really shaky start, is starting to really get back the rhythm, starting to keep his combos. The accuracy-wise is something that he definitely has to work on a lot. I think this is something that they have to hope that Indonesia drops combo.
Yeah, Indonesia definitely has to drop combo somewhere, but this map is very consistent. It's like a typical generic hybrid. So the difficulty-wise, it's not gonna scale extremely high or extremely low towards the end. So for Indonesia, as long as they ride this, it's gonna be a point to them.
Yeah, if anything, the map this part, it does spike a little bit in difficulty compared to the rest of the map, but yeah, apart from that, it's pretty much consistency all around.
Oh, miss from Race. Let's shake things a little bit. But the accuracy from Onta Bakassi is just offsetting anything at this point.
Yeah, it seems like a really clean break from Race. Just that one break and nothing else. Still keeping relatively good accuracy, even still beating out my Angel Koichi.
Yeah, and from the beginning, Japan had already had to play catch up, and as the map's about to close, doesn't seem like they will be able to catch up at all. Onta Bakassi just reeling away despite the miss from Race.
Outro here actually is another bit of a difficulty spike, but it's one that no one is finding any trouble with. Just a couple of ag drops here and there, but honestly, with Onta Bakassi basically carrying the entire weight of Indonesia on this map, and Sana finds another break, and that pretty much just seals the deal. And that ending is just okay.
Oh my gosh, four 200s from Onta Bakassi. That's a score.
Yeah, pretty much a score and a half. Second best Race with 40 200s.
Yeah, Koichi and Race's score are very close, just within 102 points of each other. But yeah, this is where Indonesia really shines here, the hybrids and LNs. But now it's Japan's turn to pick.
Yeah, and now with Japan being in the driver's seat of picking the maps, not driver's seat of points, now they have the choice of picking the maps, and we're going to be looking at probably going to be the top half of the pool.
Yeah, and I expect Rain Lily to come in for Japan for the Rice. Prematrix, that's Rice 2. So this is court stream.
Yeah, court streams. So definitely something that Japan really shines in. Like somehow because of 2DX, some of these players, like I believe Lulu M and Rain Lily, they both play with 2DX controllers. So this is court streams is something that is pretty much in their blood.
Yeah, and speaking of Rain Lily, they are now in the lobby, and I think Indonesia's lineup shouldn't change. It should be the same too. But now Japan is gonna do the same to Indonesia as to what Indonesia did to Japan. Can you best us on a superior skill set?
It's going to be a little bit of a difficult task, but honestly, if things goes the way I imagine, it once again could be really close. Because I think with Prematrix, it's also pretty consistent. If you're hitting like if you're halfway through in the map, you pretty much have the rest of the map down. But yeah, it could still definitely go either way, although this time I'm going to be favoring Japan a little bit more.
Yeah, just waiting for Indonesia to ready up. Okay. We shall begin the second map of this match. Japan's opener. And maybe, and hopefully, for them to score a point on the board.
Alright, here we go. Right. 150 notes in, yeah, it's still neck and neck, but yeah, this is the intro, there's barely anything yet.
Very close accuracies across the board actually. Race with the low. Oh, I was about to say Rain Lily.
Okay.
The first miss.
Yeah, coming up from that stair, honestly, this is something that I actually have a little bit of difficulty understanding, is that how people with the BMS controller hit stairs like that, because their layout is basically not symmetrical, so it's like it's like really tough to hit something like that.
Yeah, I can imagine that too. I've played a bit of Beatmania 2DX lately, and I mean, this kind of stuff is out of my reach. So just looking at it and just thinking about it is already just two completely different things. I mean, looking at the top half, onto Bakasi, Koichi trying to pull their weights, but Rain will leave another miss. Japan are slowly loosening their grip on an opening point. Indonesia halfway through, looking set on getting the first break point of the match. But of course, we still got the second half. I mean, so far so good for Indonesia. But for Japan, they really need to hope for a miss from the opposite side.
Yeah, definitely a miss is what they need right now. In terms of accuracy, Onta is leading the charge. Ray's not far behind. But Rain Lily right now, I would say with those misses, that is something that they need Indonesia to respond with as well. But as it turns, as we hit the outro right here, it doesn't really look like that's going to be the case. Probably going to be another double FC for Indonesia.
Yeah, right off the bat, the first two maps, pretty strong showing from Indonesia. And really unfortunate two misses from Rain Lily. We'll see if that actually made any difference. It wouldn't have made a difference. That is a V1 double S from Onta Bakasi.
Yeah.
Wow. Wouldn't have also made a difference at all.
Also the best ratio. So yeah, with those misses coming from Rain Lily, honestly, if that was a full combo, still would have been closer, but I don't think it would have swung into Japan's direction.
And so Indonesia already first breakpoint of the match out of just 5 map points needed. So very strong beginning for them. And they can just go straight back into anti-meta. Still 4 maps to choose from in their bottom half.
Yeah, I'm really looking at a LN2 pick actually, to be honest.
LN, oh, Daisuke?
Yeah, Daisuke.
I mean, something that's consistent for Indonesia, yeah. I mean, I think Daisuke would be right up on Tabakasi's lane.
Yeah,
but oh,
sure.
wake me up.
Okay.
LN 3 actually.
Also,
So,
good
yeah.
choice.
Yeah.
It is still
Not
it is still
density.
long notes.
It is not density, but it is mixed. Yes, it is still long notes. So if I'm reading the notes right, one-handed LN walls? That sounds very
Oh
interesting.
yeah, actually, I think it's more like one-handed inverses.
Ah, okay.
So there's a lot of coordination and control needed in that specific section, and yeah, I think this is something that Japan will really struggle with. In fact, we see over in Indonesia's side, Race is already left the lobby, so might be expecting someone else.
Dominance probably? Dominance did play most of the LN qualifiers. Oh, never mind. It is gonna be Yanamon actually.
Yeah, okay. So Yanamon comes in, probably two of the Indonesia's strongest players in their lineup.
Yeah. Is Lulu M gonna stop in? Oh, actually, Koichi is gonna stay in. Okay. Is Lulu M gonna finally show up here?
I think
No, it is still
maybe?
Ensana.
Okay. Oh yeah, in qualifiers it was indeed Lulu M who played the long note stages, but yeah, with Ensana we didn't see anything of them, so probably they are more into LNs as well, maybe more than Lulu M. Maybe just something happened during the qualifiers day that they could not make it. But
Yeah, there's a good chance. Yeah.
they are here now.
Pretty gentle start.
Yeah, hitting the intro here as expected with Onta Bekasi on the long notes holding 99.86. Actually, to be honest, Manisa Koshi and Sana are doing really well for this part. Actually doing a little bit better than Yanamon, but Ensana just took a little bit of an accuracy drop right now, sending them into the 4th place. But Yanamon is going to be finding that break.
That could be a crucial break. But the accuracy from Ensana though, it's dropping almost below 99. The lead still stays in Indonesia. Or does it? Oh boy.
I don't know, it's really close to call right now, halfway through. They've already passed one of the one-handed LN inverses, and as of right now, Indonesia appears to be coming out with the bigger advantage.
Just on accuracy alone, but Yanamon is slowly dropping a little bit, but Ensana also teetering above the 99%. But crucially, still holding FC.
There he hit the drop in the song.
Wow, Japan are actually holding their own really well. It's just onto Bakasi offsetting anything that Japan are trying to hold on to.
Ensana finds himself below the 99%. And honestly, I think that's pretty much going to be it unless Indonesia has a freak accident. But this short left in the song, if nothing happens, it will indeed go over to Indonesia for their third point.
Yeah, double FC from Japan, and yet losing because of accuracy. Indonesia just showing off that prowess on L-Land. 11-200 from Montepaschi.
Absolutely wild.
And that's a third point already. Japan, this pick is very important.
They've already lost a break point on Premitrix. Honestly, something that's maybe less streamy, maybe Rain. Honestly, court jacks might be okay if Japan is able to maintain that, to maintain a full combo. I think their ratio might be okay.
It is going to be Rain. So yeah, 103 BPM court jacks.
Not the fastest, but it does get pretty dense, and also some anchors might trip up some players.
So there will be swaps from both sides. Rain Lily is in, but Anton is also in as well.
Rain Lily actually replacing Mayinso Koishi. Okay, a little bit of a curveball right here, but for Indonesia with the team of Onta, Bekasi, and Rays, that is also pretty much to be expected. This is their rice lineup.
I mean, when it comes to court jack, right, it could be just an entirely different kind of skill set than like streams or tech. So maybe these two players are the most comfortable in Japan compared to Koichi.
Yeah, it is possible. It is possible. I'm expecting another close match. I know I've said this for the past three maps, but yeah. I really think this one could be close.
I mean, the previous Vice map was already pretty close. So this one could be closer, knowing that it's court jacks.
Yeah, that's true. But I honestly think this one could go in Japan's favor.
I mean, it should, because it is a Japan pick, and if they lose this, they will be in a really bad position.
Yeah, being 4-0 down, and then also having to go up against Indonesia's potentially last pick. But first, we are going to have to see the outcome of Rain. Now, if Rain Lily doesn't get MVP on Rain, something's not right. It is literally in their name.
I would expect Rain Lily to match Onta Bekasi. I think if Rain does beat Onta Bekasi on this will be very interesting to watch.
Yeah, I like really honestly think that Japan has a really good chance here, because I see Rays actually their ratio game isn't the best. But yeah, with this being court jacks, maybe it might be different. So we'll just have to wait and see. Okay, Onta was just holding 100% up until 100 notes. That's fine.
Yeah, now the real part of the map begins here. Rays already dropping to 99.5. And Japan's accuracies... Woo! Rain Lily. I mean, Kai, you were speaking about them.
Yeah, Rain Lily is going to MVP Rain.
I mean, we are only just a third of the way in, and this lead is by no means large.
Yeah, that is the nature of court jack maps. It's the difference is going to be down to purely ratio and who drops more 200s. If someone drops combo, that they're already in big trouble.
Yeah, and the pressure is on Japan as well. Because Race is also starting to recover their accuracy a bit. And Onto Percassi is now surpassing Sana on accuracy. It's just the difference between Race and Rain Lily.
Yeah, 2/3 of the map already passing, and yeah, Rain Lily is not letting up at all. Going into the final chorus, I would imagine that they're just going to maintain this all the way through. Onta gets back up to 99.9%, and Sana is still about the same, and Race has also built up pretty good. 99.77 is going to be really close, but we're hitting the outro very soon, and if there's no breaks or ag drops that's happening, it's going to be all Japan.
Yeah, it's not over till it's over though. You need to see this map out first. And seeing the map out, they do.
There
Wow, that's a team score. That's a team score.
Rain Lily, 47.
What? That's a full lobby. Full lobby V1 double S.
Oh, yeah, okay. Full lobby V1 double S.
Has this happened before this World Cup yet? Because I think this could be a very rare instance. Oh boy.
Yeah, I don't think it's happened yet.
That is incredible. But also, as equally incredible as 47 300s from Rain. But yeah, ratio game. This map was just ratio game. And Japan took it.
Yeah, ratio all the way. And yeah, Japan is now going to be up on the board, preventing Indonesia from picking up match point. But right now, with Indonesia's pick, they're going to be looking for, as usual, LN or hybrid.
Yeah, we still got Daisuke random in colors. Daisuke. So now we're going into LN density, the map that you actually thought Indonesia would pick second.
Well, it's still picked regardless.
Yep.
Indonesia still picks it. Doesn't matter if it's picked second or picked last. They are going to pick it. It's just there's just no way that they don't.
And we do see Lulu M come in for Japan. So if Lulu M does play this, that's all 4 players of Japan playing in this match. We have yet to see dominance from Indonesia. Maybe they will make an appearance, or maybe it will just be Yanamon again.
Yeah, for sure it's not going to be raised.
Yeah.
So,
okay, it is Yanamon.
But actually, I think. Oh, okay, Yanamon. Because actually, dominance I'm not too sure about as well. Because I think in qualifiers he only played 1 map anyway.
Yeah, true. Oh, actually, wait. Okay, I think it is Yanamon. But actually, for Japan, now that I'm thinking about it, where is Koichi for
Raze?
this? And is Raze actually gonna play this?
This is truly a lineup that none of us were expecting.
Going back to my previous message as well, like, where's Koichi for this? I thought, you know, Koichi
honestly,
Japan's strongest LN player, yeah. And seeing Rain Lily in this is also a bit of a surprise because they didn't play any of the LN qualifiers. They did play hybrid, but again, they were less superior to Koichi, who is not here. And this is gonna be the lineup for both countries on an LN map. No Yanamon, no Koichi. This is... You could argue and say you could put this for a Vice map and it would make some sense as well.
Yeah, some, but still. Long notes and Rise are 2 completely separate things. You could play long notes like Rise, but you'd just be probably killing your ratio.
Missing everywhere, yeah. But let's see how all 4 of these players will fare. I mean, Onto Percassi should fare pretty well, but I'm interested to see on the other 3.
Actually, starting off right now, Rain Lily seems to be topping the lobby with Onta Percassi dropping down to 99.51. And Race and Lulu M are matching each other. Okay, so it's a bit surprised to say this, but the difference is between Rain Lily and Onta Percassi.
Somehow, Indonesia's best LN player I mean, Rain Lily is still holding higher than Honor Bakassi, but Lulu's accuracy took a tank.
Yeah, it was equal. It was on equal footing with Raze for a short while, but that is basically short-lived as Lulu M starts finding more and more accuracy drops, dropping from 99.2 down to 0.1 and now 0.0. Well, Rain Lily is doing their best, actually still topping the lobby in accuracy.
Yeah, but they really need Lulu M to step up and match Raze. But Rain Lily drops in combo. And we're already
the highest
good chunk of the way through.
The highest act in the lobby just took a combo break and now it's just sent downwards on Tabekasi and Raze. Yeah, Indonesia is still finding. Never mind, only on top with the full combo.
Lulu as well.
Raze, yeah. Actually, Lulu is still holding that full combo. Raze just took a little bit of a break, but it's nothing too major. Just one break, very relatively clean. But as we hit the outro right here, that score gap is a little bit too much for Japan to come back from. And with this, Indonesia picks up. They are fourth and they are on match point.
Yeah, so from here on out, Japan has to win everything to even secure tiebreaker. And all Indonesia needs is one. The battle between Indomie and ramen. Truly. The battle of all time.
Indomie and sushi, because rice.
True. Speaking of sushi, they're probably gonna go for either Angel's Ladder or Busy Come Busy Go. Which one though? I'm thinking Angel's Ladder.
I was thinking the same thing. I don't know why, but it just seems like something that Japan might excel at. I don't know. I honestly, to me, some people might say Busy Come Busy Go is one of the easier ones, but I just think that it's really difficult somehow. That's probably just me. But they do have about a minute left to pick though. It could just do the old Bancho command roll.
Oh no, they have a 50-50 chance if that's the case to get something that they probably want.
I mean, if they want that, they would have already picked it though.
I mean, they're probably just
long.
thinking between Angel's Ladder and Busy Come. Well, it's Angel's Ladder.
Okay, there it is, Angel's Ladder.
So this is mixed rice.
A little bit of everything.
Yeah. We do see Koichi back. And I assume Race is going to stay in.
Yeah, that should be the case. I think only Minds of Koichi would be the only swap for this match, for this map.
Yeah, but this is a do or die moment here for Japan. If they lose this, they will be knocked into loser's bracket. If they win, they still have hope in this match, but they'll have to break point afterward.
Well, there are no more LN maps already, so honestly, if Japan does win this, Indonesia would have to go with a hybrid and potentially something that Japan could probably take a point off, but we will have to see what happens on Angel's Ladder. Oh, actually, Yanamon coming in for Raze. Okay, Raze, the Rice player, is stepping back, and Yanamon is taking over.
Okay, that is interesting. I was thinking Race would be the second Rice player for pretty much all the Rice, but we do see someone else than Race playing Rice. I mean, I guess that kind of goes to show like Indonesia's diversity in players.
Yeah, they can put pretty much many combinations on any different category, and it will still deal pretty good results.
Rain Lily just lagging a little bit behind on accuracy, just being the difference maker of this lead that is somehow floating to Japan because Yanamon actually dropped in accuracy.
Oh, actually continues to drop a little bit more while Rain Lily and Maita Koichi are going to be virtually tied. On Tapekasi is just a little bit better than them, but Yanamon right now being the sole difference at 99.6 compared to everyone's above 99.75. So Japan does take a little bit of a slight lead. And they're going to be hitting a break section. Mm-hmm. Yeah, this is pretty much the break section before they going back in very soon.
It's a good chance for the players to try and get their accuracy back up, but Yanamon actually slipped down to 99.5.
Well, Onta manages to build back up to 99.8 and is now once again topping the lobby. But everyone hitting that transition, but Koichi is going to find a miss right at the end of the staircase. Yeah, I spoke too soon.
Oh, no.
That transition was indeed their undoing. But honestly, the scores are still pretty close. But will Koichi be able to get back up to 400 combo, or will Indonesia give them the gift of a combo break?
Oh boy,
honestly,
this could be really
close. You see the score flickering a little bit.
It's all on Yanamon's accuracy, and Koichi and Japan will take it. 208 points. Oh my gosh!
Wow, that was really down to the wire.
Wow, Koichi, you got saved by Rain Lily big time. And Japan still live. They will have to break point Indonesia, but they are still alive.
I don't know what to say about that.
But I don't either. I mean,
208 points off of a miss. Right. Honestly, I wasn't even sure if Maita Koichi could build back up to 400 combo. I wasn't sure how much of the song was left. I thought, alright, this is going to Indonesia, but no, Japan just held on.
It's just Yanamon's accuracy just dipping down a bit too much, and Indonesia just lost it there. They are going for random, so that is going to be Indonesia's final free pick of this match. So they will be skipping colors. So this is a tech hybrid, random snapping, and we do see some swaps again.
I believe this map or this difficulty was in the spotlights, or is it the playlist?
Oh,
week B, yeah, and I played through it quite a bit, and I just had to restart every 30 seconds because what is that snapping?
I mean, this song is definitely quite popular amongst the rhythm game community, knowing that it won the BMS contest, but still, like you said, the snappings of this song just make any kind of chart for it incredibly difficult, even if you know the song.
But yeah, the intro of the song is just really, really erratic.
Hey, just like the name of the song.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, we do see Rain Lily back in, so no swords from Japan. Race will come in for Yanamon though. For a hybrid. Okay. I mean, at this point, I don't really expect anything from Indonesia now.
Yeah. Yeah, nothing surprised me. I think the only thing that will surprise me if Onta Bekasi is the one that's taking the back seat.
Yeah. Yeah, I would be very surprised if Onta Bekasi doesn't play any of the maps. Very menacing staircase. Alright. And we begin. A map that Japan has to break point to still survive in this match. And all Indonesia needs to do is just win one map. But so far, accuracies? Both Indonesia okay. I'm gonna hold back first. Raze and Rainlily both trade. Rainlily drops again.
Trade.
Okay. Will the players let me speak now? Because Onta Bekasi,
Okay, he does not let you speak.
okay. Koishi is still holding the only FC of the lobby, holding the highest accuracy of the lobby.
Yeah.
Rainlily drops. But Raze
now
trades.
Raze is going to trade that back, okay. So far, Manito Koishi holding on is probably going to be the sole difference. If everyone just never mind.
Everyone drops already and we're not even halfway through. But
Really goes to show you how this could be the hardest song in the pool, aside from the tiebreaker.
Yeah, these random snappings of the notes really tripping up everyone. Rainlily drops. Japan's lead flies over to Indonesia.
And now, Onta Bekasi and Raze both above 400 combo. They're just going to be taking advantage of the misses that came out of Rainlily. And there's another one. Rainlily is not able to get back up to 400 combo. This is not looking good. And we only have only a quarter left of the map. Raze and Rainlily is going to find the trade.
It's not gonna matter though. I think Onta has to miss. Because Onta's score is really huge. Even better than Koishi.
And the map's not over yet.
It is not over. Raze,
finds the drop. Onta also finds
Indonesia,
the break. Both Rainlily and Koishi hold on. And that lead just flies right over, but does it stay there? Does it stay there? This is the ending. Is a little bit tricky, but Japan takes it right out of from underneath Indonesia.
664, and Japan in prime position to tiebreak.
They have the choice. They are going to go with Rice. But
oh my god!
Indonesia, they were so close to just closing out this match 5-2, but nearing the end, both Onta and Raze could not handle the pressure and just crumbled underneath, while Japan, both Angel Koishi and Rainlily just held on past that 400 combo mark just to get that extra score, and it proved enough.
I'm at a loss of words right now. I didn't see this coming. Like, Indonesia, they had a very good lead. And I was like, okay, Onta, your score is huge. But I think just one miss would do it, and then both Indonesian players miss. And obviously Japan go for busy come, busy go, because why would they not? This is... I mean, Indonesia were 4-1. They were 4-1 up. Oh boy.
4-1 up, they had the opportunity. They had so many opportunities to close it out, but Japan just powered through everything that Indonesia threw at them. And right now, with Japan picking become busy go, Indonesia just has one more opportunity to close this out before it goes over to tiebreaker.
Japan have the momentum. Indonesia, like I've already been saying for like the last 15 minutes, all they need to do is win one and they're through. But they have yet to win one ever since their fourth. Koishi saying that they have not played the tiebreaker, as is Onta Bekasi. So if this does go to tiebreaker, we can just roll the dice and just predict who wins it. Raze and Rainlily both played the tiebreaker before, so it would be 1-1.
yeah, 1-1, but still, honestly, with the tiebreaker, as long as there's no SVs around, sight reading them shouldn't really be that difficult unless it's just like really, really dumb patterning that you somehow just cannot hit.
Funny staircases or something. But I mean, before we can even go into the discussion of a proper tiebreaker, Japan has to win this map first. It is all on this Japan.
Alright, good luck, have fun, both Japan and Indonesia. Already put on what I would assume to be one of the best matches to be played in group stages. Or not group stages, I'm sorry.
Round of 16, yeah. The opening round, yeah.
I'm sorry. I'm still stuck in 2016.
If only we can time travel back then. But we're stuck in the present here with this. I mean, this match has been all sorts of crazy.
Crazy is an understatement. It's just straight up mental.
Yeah, Rain Lily, right off the bat, showing off who is the rising boss of this lobby so far, but Koishi needs to play a bit of catch up. But Raze actually dips quite a bit in accuracy. Now Japan have the lead. Not a comfortable lead, because Onta Bakassi is sniffing the area of Rain Lily's accuracy, but Raze just falling a bit short. But this is way too close for any comfort for Japan.
Yeah, even 200s could mean the difference. We're already halfway through right now. With Japan does still have as you say, a lead, but it's not by much.
I mean, both of Japan's victories over the last two maps have been within 1,000 points, and if things stay this way, it could be the same. Onta Bakassi dropping accuracy.
Yeah, the screens here, nobody's missing, but yeah, as you said, Onta Bakassi did take a couple of 200s. They're ending another stream right here. They're hitting it again.
Rain Lily picking up a bit of another act drop. But they could see the light.
A little bit more, you can do it. Hold on.
They can see the light. Just a few more notes. Rain Lily, oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Okay.
No, I literally just said don't. And you did.
It didn't matter. But, okay. It didn't matter.
Lucky.
We're going to high. We're going to butterfly effect. But oh my god, Rain Lily.
Jeez.
Oh, I need a rest on my chair for a bit. Alright, first tiebreaker of round of 16. Let's go, chat. Let's go, chat. Let's go, chat.
Come on, cheer for your Indomie, cheer for your sushi. They need all the support you can give. Right, so will there be any swaps? Raze and Rain Lily have played the tiebreaker, so maybe they might be staying in. Onta is Onta, so he'll probably be staying in.
I'm expecting the same 4 players. I mean, Onta Bakassi is Indonesia's best player. I would argue and say Koishi is Japan's best player. And then, like you mentioned, Raze and Rain Lily have both played the tiebreaker before, so I'm going to say that this is going to be our final roster for this tiebreaker. Also, I saw someone in chat mention that this is what Japan did in the FIFA World Cup. I mean, you're not wrong, but
you're
also
not wrong.
we need to wait and see if Japan can win the tiebreaker first before we can actually say that. Because who knows, Indonesia could pop off. I mean, Onta Bakassi is one heck of a player.
Actually, seeing the lobby, Yanamon has entered. But
oh,
okay.
I mean,
Okay,
I
it is
can
tiebreaker.
understand.
It is tiebreaker. It is pretty hybridy. So
Yeah.
maybe, and also with the difficulty being significantly harder than the rest of the pool, I think maybe Yanamon might be more familiar, more comfortable with the slightly more dense stuff.
I can definitely understand the notion of this substitution. Alright, here we go. Truly, the battle of Indomie and Ramen has come down to this. Butterfly effect. Map 9 out of a possible 9 in the round of 16 of the 7K MANIA World Cup 2023. The first tiebreaker instance of this year of OSU World Cups. And it begins right now.
Let's go.
Let's go.
Press 1 for Indomie and press 2 for sushi.
I have already pressed my number. I won't say what it is, but I've already pressed it. I mean, right off the bat, we're already seeing a lot of noodles.
Yeah, the start right here is just pretty much these. It's not too hard, honestly, for these players.
Not jarring patterns, yeah. Like build-ups and all of that. Okay, now we're going into the meat here. I see a lot of back and forth chords.
Quite a fair bit of like mini jacks and a little bit of shields, and okay, this is a part.
Wow. Everyone hitting that pretty nicely. I have no idea who has the lead.
Oh yeah, there is no lead. There is no lead.
99.7. Yeah, there is no lead. I mean, Yanamon with the worst accuracy in the lobby, and Onto Bakassi with the best accuracy in the lobby. And Japan's, actually, randomly dropping a bit doing this LN section, but Yanamon does miss!
Yanamon couldn't watch this combo, so
it's gonna cancel out, I think.
But yeah, it's a pretty heavy, it was a pretty heavy LN, but Onta
Bakassi! Both Indonesian players down!
Mini Jacks might have caught him a little bit off guard, but Japan is gonna be holding on so far. Still full combos while Indonesia has none.
Yeah, accuracy-wise though, Onta's still superior, but it is the combos right now that matter to Japan. This would be some narrative. Oh, these jacks.
Yeah, these are rough, but Japan, the rice country, they have no problems hitting that.
Bossing the rice sections. Indonesia just trying all they can to close the gap, but Yanamon's accuracy 99.2.
99.2, but this is the tiebreaker. There is still a lot of map left to go. For all we know, they could go into a really dense island section that Japan will struggle a lot with, and Indonesia might take that lead back. But first, we see the break section where Rain Lily and Yanamon is going to be trading misses from releasing the wrong note. So that's not going to be any difference there.
Yeah, 1-for-1 trade. Okay, we're going back into some rice.
Yeah,
Japan.
And of course, he's still going to be holding on to that. Still full combo.
Yeah, Japan's consistency on this is pretty incredible. I mean, Yanamon has been recovering accuracy as well. But so far, so good for Japan. Halfway through the map. But now we're going to some 1/3. Oh my god, a triple miss on...
Three-way drops. Rain Lily is holding it together for Japan. Onta now finds another break, another mini jack.
And another one!
Oh, this section is just trashing him, but Rain Lily finally finds a break, and everybody's basically combo reset.
Yep, everyone's combos reset.
And of course, he gets back up to 400, so does Yanamon. Onta as well. Only Rain Lily left, and he does as well. So right now, lead is going to be stationary for a little bit, but Rain finds one break here. Already good news for Indonesia. They just need more of that from Lane Lily, but Yanamon's the one to find the drop. Yeah, this is it's pretty section, Ellen. Right? Yeah, it's one of the heavier Ellen sections, but yeah, seems like both teams just had a little bit of a break, but after that, seems to be recovering pretty decently. Rain Lily back up to 1,000, and Yanamon coming close as well. Onta still with 99.61, still the highest accuracy, but Manager Koichi is catching up. Yanamon finds another break. This is not good for Indonesia.
There needs to be breaks from Japan, and really soon, if Indonesia want to still have a say in this tiebreaker. Some of these streams with the L-Land, maybe it could trip something up from Japan. Maybe. But they've been so consistent.
Yeah, no, it's basically more doubles and a little bit of a burst. This is still in Japan's comfort area.
We're about to close out the map really soon as well. There has to be something from Japan. But these Jacks, Koichi does miss though.
Yeah, Japan is going to be finding one break.
Very small lifeline. But it is just one miss. It was a very clean combo break. That lead doesn't seem to be moving at all.
This section here with the releases, it could be something that Japan not find.
Is that Koichi, a bit too late though?
Breaks one.
It comes on the ring.
I think there's still about 50,000 points left to be had.
Wait.
Oh, another break.
I don't think there might be. Yeah, there has to be another one. Even though both players of Japan dropped right at the end.
Oh,
Indonesia just doing what they can.
That's it.
That is it. Japan 1-4 down. 1-4 down. They take butterfly effect. 5-4.
They pulled off the comeback of round of 16. Obviously,
wow.
I honestly don't think that any other match could come as close as this.
It's a seeding upset as well. 10th seed beats 7th. They will move on into the winners bracket quarter-finals. And Indonesia, unfortunately, will be dropping down to the losers bracket, but they are going to be a force to be reckoned with in that end of the bracket. What a match, though. What a match. All these players have just performed exceptionally.
Yeah, every single player who played in this match, yeah, you deserve a really, really solid pat on the back.